Okay, so we are officially over 7 years and almost into the summer since Cardi B dropped her last album, baby. We is a whole decade removed, damn near, y'all. That's a fool. Do you know this girl literally, bro, played in our face for years, nigga? This lady played in our face for years, talking about, oh, I'm gonna drop this album 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Whole time, the only thing she worried about is Tasha K. This nigga cheating on her. And don't get no fuck about her. The only reason he was dealing with her was because she was clout. And he needed a jump off from the group to distinguish himself. He needed something for him to stick as a solo when in the reality, nigga, that shit won't gonna work for you either. Because you're not, Offset ain't nothing. Nigga, every song this nigga drop is a flop. No one cares about this nigga. The only time niggas care about him is when he's in the Migos. And now, the Migos is a chop because this nigga Takeoff is dead and gone. Rest in peace. But it's like, I cannot believe that we really were played for years believing this lady was finna drop an album. That's nuts. She ain't finna drop no album, bro. We already damn near into the summer, bro. We about to be, it's about to be June. It's like 12 days till June, bro. And she talking about she finna drop this. Girl, you ain't dropping no album, girl. Stop playing in our face, bro. Stop that. It's cap. It's big cap. She talking about she gonna outsell Nicki Minaj. Girl, you don't even believe that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. Stop lying. Stop lying so much. Just say that you know that it was a lot of payola, a lot of coins spent on your ass to blow up, girl. That's all that was. It was a whole bunch of sympathy and payola, like Nicki Minaj said. And also, this is another thing to this, bro. When you think back to it, Nicki Minaj, and it's crazy, because I think at the time, a lot of us, not everyone, but a lot of people was thinking like, oh, ooh, girl, Nicki, you kind of going outside, Nicki, like the new girl that came up, and girl, it's giving like, you about to go outside, like kind of like Kim came outside. When in reality, all we had to do was sit down and wait, and just watch how everything played out. And what did Nicki Minaj say? You can't get rid of me, bitch. Because you can't get rid of her, bro. That's the reality, bro. You cannot get rid of her. You can literally never get rid of her. And she was always going to be the top dog in this genre. Because what? Because she is actually immensely talented to no unfathomable degree, bro. To an unfathomable degree. Okay? Cardi B don't even got an ounce, okay, of the talent now in rap. Okay, now I'm not gonna say that she's not talented at all, but she does not have any sort of rap like that. Does not, in Spanish you say no se le nace, like it doesn't come from within her. It does not come from within her. No se le nace a Cardi B, bro. Stop playing in my face. So anyways, y'all, this is my thoughts. Cardi B is a chop. Cardi B need to take it. Girl, don't come out with no album. Do not drop no more singles. Baby, you're on strike in my book. Because don't play in my face for 7 years telling me you about to drop new music, girl, and you never do that, bro. That's not cool, bro. For real. For real. But anyways, let me get off here.
So what's going on with Cardi B and Atlantic? Well, Cardi B announced the other day that she turned in her sophomore album. But it looks like Atlantic is not fucking with Cardi. They're not backing her. They're not trying to invest in Cardi B. He was supposed to go live and explain what was going on. I'm not sure if she did or not, but I wanted to hear what she had to say. It's like Cardi's relationship with Atlantic has played its course. And ultimately, I'll be honest, man, I just think she took too fucking long, man. Like, it's been, 7 years now? And all the people that was at Atlantic at first, and they're no longer there, right? It's new people. That's what she was saying in her tweets. And those people like, man, we're not going to play with you, Cardi. It's been long enough. We have other artists we rather invest in than be putting up all this money for you, and you not willing to really drop this music, or you know what I'm saying, like you bullshitting around with this album. We're not going to play with that. I'm actually excited to see what Cardi gonna do for her sophomore album, but I just don't feel like she got a passion for this shit. I think it's something she like to do from time to time. She do good on features and everything, but she just don't take this shit seriously. And honestly, she don't really have to, because she's built great success for herself outside of music, right? With everything else she has going on. But, these record labels not about to play with you. Like, you are a big artist on that label, but if you're not willing to drop, if you're being lazy and you bullshitting around, we're not about to be investing all this money in you. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. But what are you going to do? And I think they're at a point now, they're like, man, fuck it. We don't give a fuck no more.
Now, I don't know what they say now. Is Cardi B album really rejected? Because she told her fans over there on Clubhouse that she put it in Atlantic hands. Don't go over there fooling with them people. Don't say that she told y'all that she dropped it off over there with them. Then she came back 2.5 seconds later and said that she ain't fucking with Atlantic Records and she ain't doing no more work no more. Now, and it said that, I'm just telling you everything I heard them people say. They said that Curly took too long. And I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. See, when your life full of chaos, you got a cheating husband, it really sidetrack your motivation and your focus. So you got derailed. And y'all out here dating and doing all this and that, going back and forth, fussing, hooping, and hollering. I don't know. What is it? And Carl, let me just tell you something. Stop going in people's comments trying to defend yourself. You got more money than all them people, girl. You wanna fuss with the average people? If the album is hot, it's hot. If it's not, it's not. Boom. Okay? I mean, hey, I like your music, Curly. I fuck with the beats. But what I can't stand is the back and forth that you do and all this and that, girl. So all I'm going to say is that I wish you luck. Don't study too long because you studied wrong. Now I'm waiting on the album. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion, Cardi. I'm going to give you my honest opinion.
The Cardi B situation that we're in now, right? So a couple days ago on Twitter Spaces, Cardi B announced that she turned her album in and it's in Atlantic's hands now, right? Then in a now deleted tweet, she tweeted, "I'm going live about Atlantic at 3. Somebody said, oh dear, what happened? OMG. She said, I'm being tried by these new people and I'm not doing nothing no more. Now, some of you might be confused as to what she's referring to. So early last year, AMG or Atlantic Music Group announced layoffs and additional resources for new skill sets. The chair and CEO at that time, Julie Greenwald, said the layoffs will be primarily happening in our radio and video teams. And it was a lot of restructuring going on, right? They absorbed some music labels. Julie Greenwald is not even the CEO there anymore. Elliot Grange, who's the son of Lucian Grange, who's the CEO of UMG, was announced as the CEO of AMG, Atlantic Music Group, and he unveiled a new leadership structure. This happened back in October, and everything and everybody over at Atlantic Music Group is basically new. It's different people. It's not Kaiser and them anymore. Like it all changed over there at Atlantic Music Group, right? Now let's go fast forward to Cardi B. It's one of the biggest names and probably the second biggest name in female rap that there is, right? As far as just popularity goes, right? There's Nicki Minaj and then there's Cardi B. I think that nobody can really refute that statement, right? There's some girls who are gaining steam and stuff, but just as far as popularity goes, Cardi B is up there as one of the most popular artists. Now, the problem with Cardi B is she dropped a classic album. Her first official studio album was a classic album. Now, why is that? That album dropped in April of 2018. That is a full 7 years ago. We passed the 7-year mark 2 months ago, gang. 7 years ago that album came. Now, to her credit, Cardi has still done amazing work on features. She's done amazing work on some singles. She had one of the biggest singles with WAP a few years ago. She had that Mommy song last year. She still has been doing well, right? She still has been doing good, but she has not dropped a full-length project in 7 years. And think about what I just said about Atlantic. The whole structure of that company changed. So the people you know, the ones who were creating your budget and were working with you, all of those people are gone. Now there's a whole new relationship that you have to build with an entirely new regime over there. So where before you could just submit your album, they give you this crazy budget and you could go to work, it's probably not the same anymore, gang. And I think that's what Cardi's struggling with. I seen like some not fake accounts, but like troll accounts saying stuff like, oh, Atlantic dropped Cardi and stuff. They're not going to drop Cardi. I think she's a valuable asset there. And I think she'll end up bringing them in a lot of money. I think they just aren't on the same page yet. You feel me? And I think that's probably why she didn't go live about them yesterday. And they're working to figure this out. But yeah, it just seems like there's some tension there and some new relationships that have to be worked out, some kinks that need to be ironed out. In positive news, it seems like we're getting a new Cardi B album, and I'm excited to hear it. You feel me? How do y'all feel about it? Are y'all excited for any new Cardi B music? Let me know in the comments. Till next time I'm out of here, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. You shitting me?
Atlantic better not be trying to drop Cardi. Fans are believing that Atlantic Records could be giving Cardi B a hard time about releasing her second album after she posted and deleted some tweets. Cardi B went on to say, I'm going live about Atlantic at 3. Somebody said, oh dear, what happened? Oh my God. She went on to say, I'm being tried by these new people and I'm not doing nothing no more. I don't know why Atlantic would be giving Cardi B a hard time about releasing her second album. It's been literally 7 years since her last album, so you would think they would want to get this out there quickly. If you ask me, they're trying to make sure every T is crossed and every I is dotted, especially considering the fact that Atlantic Records has allegedly been struggling financially for the past few months and had to lay off over 50 artists and people within their record label. Cardi B is a top performing artist on their label, so I don't think they have any plans on getting rid of her, but for her to post and delete those tweets was very concerning. Curious on if they wanted her to make changes sonically to her album or if they wanted to do something like add a press tour onto her release. Tweets were very vague. You can't really tell what they were concerning, but never did end up going live at 3 to talk about it. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
And so Cardi B just came out and said that she having problems with her record label. The people that don't know, she signed to Atlantic Records. She posted something saying she going live about Atlantic at 3. Her exact words was, I'm being tried by these new people and I'm not doing nothing no more. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. Before I say it, I feel like she a top 3 female rapper. She hard. She waited too long to drop an album. That's probably why they ain't trying to put the money behind her album. If I ain't tripping, she dropped her first album in 2019. A lot of people, that's a classic album. It did so good that the second album gonna be hard to top that. Especially in the times that we in right now. Music done fell off. A lot of people that was doing numbers back then is not hitting the same. I don't think the label was being funny. If she dropped the album today, I don't think it's gonna do as good. I had to have some features like Beyonce and Adele on that motherfucker. The label feel like you was gonna do numbers. It would let you drop your album today if you wanted to. She would have dropped this album 3 years after the first one. Would have did just as good. I hope she do prove everybody wrong though. Facts.
I've been asking me about my album, but right now, when it comes to my album, I don't let y'all know it's not my fault right now. Like right now, it's not my fault. Right now, it's really, 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 really not my fault. Well, it kind of is, but it's kind of not because it's like, I'm gonna talk about it when I put the announcement out. But like, you know, I'm trying to give everything at the same time. This bundle should be annoying. I'm not even gonna lie, this bundle should be annoying. Like, it got so much bullshit and people just be fucking, I don't know, like I that's why I don't like depending on other people for certain things. And I'm not talking about artists, I'm talking about like with these bundle stuff. But it's coming out great.
Because guess what? Now it's to the point where Cardi B don't want to drop. Cardi B she don't trust her fans. Cardi B came out with plenty of singles. None of her fans helped her chart it. And I feel like Cardi B see like, damn, they trying to push my ass out too. Damn. She was like, shit, I'm gonna try to do some features with these people, but I want my own shit. I need my own motion. Honestly, feel like Cardi B just need to drop. Cardi B need to go ahead and drop that album. That's the only way she'll figure out where her fans stand with her. Like, because nothing is sticking to help her promote and sell this album. Her with her husband, the cheating, the new nigga, nothing is like making you want to know what this album is going to be about because it's not sticking. I don't care who you a fan of, but at the end of the day, man, them artists, they be intimidated by other artists' fans. Man, if I were Cardi B, hell yeah, I'd be intimidated by the bars. Because the bars buy music. The Beehive, them people buy it. We used to go into Walmart and Target. We used to buy CDs. Like, the numbers was real back then. You don't want to see you being the top 2. It always been you and Nicki. Doja won album of the year
and sold less than Gorilla. You can look up the numbers, Google free. But Cardi B she just gotta drop that shit, man. She just gotta drop. Cardi B need to drop her album. She need to see for herself if her fans truly still fool with her. Because I feel like the longer she wait, the worse it's gonna get. Man, Beyonce can make a rock album and it's gonna be #1. I'm telling you, man, you can't stop them fans, man. These people worldwide. Worldwide, it ain't just US. Stop thinking small, think big, bitch. Stop thinking small, think big. But yeah, they did Nicki Minaj the same exact way. But one thing you can't stop. You don't have to give Nicki Minaj not one motherfucking Grammy, because guess what? Her number still stands. Without a Grammy, she's still top selling. You can't just not respect that shit. And if you are like somebody like me, I'm into music, you can't do nothing but respect it. You gotta respect people that really know how to go out there and sell their music. Cause that's how they make money. That's how the label make money. You being popular don't make you no money. You having a lot of followers don't mean that you got money. Remember that. But Cardi B, drop that shit, man. Just drop it. Just drop that album. So you would know exactly what you need to do. And call it a day.
So number 11 is on the internet crying again. And this time it's about the album. After 7 years, she finally finished it and submitted it into the label. So she's saying it's no longer in her hand whether this album drops or not. It's in the hands of the label. Then she turned around and said that Atlantic Records is playing with her. I don't know what exactly she was trying to say. I think she was trying to say, like, they said that we're going to hold off on this. This is not a priority right now. Something along those lines. But let's remember, the label that she was hired under the first time, they were fired or moved down, and now she has new people. So that relationship that she built with those other people, she's no longer dealing with that. Especially now since she's doing good visuals for her videos and they look like money. And it takes money to make good visuals. She's asking for a bigger budget. But she has to prove that she is worth a bigger budget, because the money that they put into these artists have to make back. Why are we investing in you and you're not making the money back? So now she has to prove to these new people that she's worth that dollar. But this is number 11 we're talking about. If y'all know anything about her, y'all know she likes to do sympathy runs. She could be this. She's going through this for real, or this is just another sympathy rollout for her album. Because I hate for y'all to get in the comments and be delusional. Cardi is scared to drop an album. She does not want to drop an album with other people albums. And I'm not talking about dropping in the same week, in the same month, or 2 months apart. I'm talking about in the year. She does, and I'm not talking about Doechii, Lotto, Glow. She's not worried about them girls. JT, she's not worried about them girls. She's worried about Nicki, Meg, Drake, Beyonce. She's worried about Taylor. She's worried about the other artists that can put up numbers. They can put up good albums. That is what she's scared of. She does not want to drop during the same time. If she drops during the same time, she wants them to drop, she wants to drop 6 months after them. She wants to be the only one to drop, and that's what she waiting on. I'm tired of y'all being delusional and not, calling it what it is. That is exactly what she's doing. She's also trying to push for that 10-year mark. So if she can stay relevant for the next 10 years, just to say she's one of those female rappers that's still relevant after 10 years, then hell yeah, she gonna do it. If y'all know anything about her, y'all know she loves sympathy runs. She has to do something that's going to build momentum. That's why she's making her fans, teasing her fans about an album. To be honest with you, I think she never had no plans of dropping no album this year. She had no plans. She's just fooling around with her fans as usual. She had no plans. I don't know. But that would it look like to me, like every other year. But then again, she might not be lying about these new people, which is why she's venturing off to other things instead of music, because she's not making that much money off of music. Her net worth is being boosted because of the endorsements that she have with other things, because she's not making that much money off of music like she is with the other stuff. But y'all tell me what y'all think.
I don't know if y'all heard the new celebrity gossip, because I'm a gossip and I listen to celebrity gossip, right? But Cardi B is having issues with her sophomore album, trying to put out a sophomore album. I guess Atlantic, the record execs ain't feeling it. They ain't trying to back it. So this goes into not knocking her having a family. But this goes into y'all bitches thinking having a man is everything. You see what's going on with her relationship, and a lot of women in their relationships. I don't know if it's just celebrities in general, but you can do both. Why do women feel like you got to do one or the other? I don't understand. Like, why when y'all get with these men, y'all put y'all dreams and y'all goals on hold, and then y'all like, oh, I ain't got nothing left for myself, and blah, 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 and I got to pick myself up and know where I left off. Like, why you can't do both? I don't be getting it. Why y'all can't do both? Why you feel like your whole fucking life got to be about that nigga? Why you can't do both? She could have made records and shit at the same. I don't fucking understand for life why she ain't do both. Nicki Minaj did both. A lot of artists do both. What's the big deal? Like, Nicki is trolling talking about UPS is hiring. Like, y'all be damn bad letting these niggas control y'all whole life. And I don't even think he was controlling it, because he was living off the money, so he enjoyed the money. But y'all be spending so much time and focus, you chasing after women, arguing with women in court cases. Y'all spend y'all whole lives wrapped up in these niggas. Y'all be spending 7 years on a relationship with a nigga that ain't got shit to show for it. Y'all think money is to show for it. Now, what have you done in your life in 7 years? In 7 years? 7 years, you could have got a damn master's degree. Y'all bitches could have been doctors in 7 years. Spending y'all time, not to say a relationship with 7 years, I don't even know how long they was together, whatever. But for instance, like, y'all be really with these men for 10, 15 years, ain't did shit with yourself, but be his girlfriend or his baby mama or his wife. Like, you still have to work on yourself at the same time. Like, I don't know where y'all get this old mentality from, that you, once you get a family, that you gotta stop pursuing your dreams or doing whatever it was you was doing before you met the nigga. Like, you could, if you can't do both at the same time, you need to look into your relationship. But that's crazy as hell to me. I feel so sad for Cardi, but not really, because she got money and I don't. But I'm pretty sure she gonna be okay. But at the same rate, she should have did something else, like Rihanna got makeup and shit. Like, you ain't did nothing else, bitch, in all this time. But go back and forth about a nigga and worry about these niggas. Still worry about these niggas. Like, come on, man. A real boss bitch is really gonna level up and do her thing regardless. Like, I don't know, Cardi could have had like something going, like a weave line or something, like her hair, I guess. I don't know. A podcast, bitch. I don't know. Like, you ain't do nothing the whole fucking time. I had some fucking kids, and not having kids. But that money ain't gonna last forever. She gotta figure out another option. But it's for all these women out here, y'all gotta take heed. Like, don't let a nigga be your whole world. Don't let a nigga be your whole world. Have you your own money. And in the case the shit don't work out. In case it don't work out. Now you sitting up, she thinking they ain't gonna back it. Cause her fans ain't there like they used to be. Folks get tired of waiting, bitch. You ain't Rihanna. Rihanna put out more albums, but she ain't gotta put out another album, but she put out more than one. You ain't Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill did that one album thing. No, sweetie, you gonna have to come back. I don't know. All she got to do, because that type of music ain't even really selling like it used to. She better ask Megan. Ain't nobody buying Megan album. I don't know. Feel for you, Cardi. Figure it out.
How you play, baby? I be like,